the steps leading from the front door. I'm going to do a swoop around here real quick, actually. See, front door. I don't know if you guys can really see it too well. They're still blue. I think they've always been blue. I'm not really sure. MJB loves SMB 6409. Oh no, anyway. Okay, let's go up steps now. Watch your step, people. Keep your hands to yourself. Enjoy the ride. So here we have, I guess you call it the left side of the hallway. I don't know. Then you got up there where we were at yesterday on the 19th. Today's my birthday, by the way. I'm 29. And then we're coming back through this hallway where the office door was. You can't see it because my flash isn't working for some odd reason. But you see the office door. Okay. And then down this way is the office where it used to be. Report to the principal's office immediately. I'm sure a lot of you heard that too many times in your day. Let's see, it looks like they added on this wall right here. I'm not really sure, it's been 21 years ago. But I don't remember that wall and everything being here. Yeah, there's a lot of noise in here. Carrie, you know you're not supposed to be writing. I tell y'all. Let's check outside here. Cafeteria rooftop. And then you see the town of Del Barton. Not much has really changed. That is a heavy, what would you call it, a filing desk in a way? No, it's not a desk.
A filing cabinet.
Yeah, filing cabinet is it. Let's see here. God almighty. Look at that. That is steel. That's like so many, I don't know. I'm not good with talking about hardware like that. But look at that. That's still living for now. And I can get it out of here. Allegedly. I think this in here used to be, yeah, part of the office, but wasn't it like the assistant principal's office maybe? Oh my God, I didn't notice that yesterday. That's one of those nose picker things. That's cool. And nasty, really nasty. I mean, they could, you know, what in the world is that on the roof over there? That's boarded up. Let me zoom in for you guys. No, I can't zoom. I'm trying not to swear, but I can't zoom while I record, I guess. I wonder what that is, though. Oh, high school hill, y'all. Okay, there's the murals again. I heard yesterday somebody agreed with me to start getting paid for your work. And then we're going to go into, okay, this used to be, steps. We didn't go that way, did we? We didn't go that way yesterday, did we?
Yes.
Did we? used to be the steps in the middle part, the old part, and then this over here used to be Miss Mounce's room. I don't remember her first name, but that's completely caved in, and it's also the breezeway. And then over here we have my old teacher, Miss Muncie's room. I remember this room very well. English, I liked English, but sometimes English didn't like me. Like I said, sorry guys for the quality. Tomorrow, on the 21st, I will have an iPhone, and it will be better picture and video, I believe. I hope. See, just look at that. I don't even understand how the vines are growing in here like that. Now, I know nature takes over what, we don't take care of. But that's only because we're killing nature. But anyway, I'm not trying to get all hippie on you. What did it say? Shine the light over here. There's Tia Sloan and Carrie Smith. Oh my God. Shine that over here. Tia Sloan, Carrie Smith. I guess that's supposed to be a 2 or an 8. I don't know. One of you guys tell me. The 12th day of 1998. That's right around the time they closed it down. What you can do what you can do in this room call 426-5636 and ask for Jill and all. Come show you. Sorry, Jill. I don't like girls. And then over here, we have the outside. I took pictures of it earlier, actually. The breezeway. You guys remember the good old breezeway. It really sucks that we can't get in there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
But you guys remember walking the breezeway. If you came here when the breezeway was here. Now, I think that's, ain't that the new part that they built on?
The last part,
yeah, the last part. But you see there's all kinds of crap up there that they blocked it off. I don't understand why. I mean, I do for safety reasons. But, I mean, you got to understand people are naturally curious. And I would really like to be able to go up there. So if anybody sees this and can get us in here so we can finish our documentary, that would be really appreciated. And then we got the back way here. I mean, look at all of this. I mean, they could at least cut it down a little bit and make it look more presentable, even if nobody's in here. I mean, I can't zoom, unfortunately. I'm not even going to try. I'm trying to hold my BlackBerry to keep it from falling. But you see that in that window, it's got stuff all in it. That one right there, the second one in the middle, is boarded up. Those don't really look like they have anything in it. The L shape, I can't really tell. But over here, definitely in the breezeway, there's all kinds of crap. Ooh, girl. Okay, I'm over that. Sorry, I really do litter sometimes, I'm sorry. But, I mean, in all fairness, not everybody's doing what we're doing, because it could be considered trespassing, but also I think that it should be allowed in some instances like this for documentary purposes. It's for science. That's what I'm going to say. It's science. Hashtag science. But yeah, I mean, for people who haven't, seen the high school, their high school, in, literally decades. I mean, I'm not doing this just to have something to do because I'm bored. I mean, honestly, this was my junior high, guys, and I really, really miss it. And I'm sure the people who went to junior high with me, and even before me, it was a high school, before 1988, because that's when the new high school was, the new high school in, outskirts, I guess you call it, of Del Barton, they built over there at Evans Auto. That was finished in 87, and I was 5 in 87. But they blacked out the windows. They blacked out the windows. They blacked out the windows. See? Completely blacked out. And in here real quick before we head on out. See the back door?
Let's go walk outside and look
Yeah.
at the back with you.
Yeah, let's walk out back here real quick. If we don't fall and kill ourselves. Somebody will find the video. It'll be like the Blair Witch Project. See? Breezeway. I mean, you can't tell from here. Let me back up. See? Let me show you that right there. And then on this way. Oh my God, look at that, guys. This is the back way where my science room and stuff was. What room did that used to be? I have no idea. If anybody knows, just post in the comments or let somebody know who can get a hold of me. Like, I don't know. It depends on who you might know. But I mean, look at that. The windows are completely busted out here, most of them. See, there's crap. I mean, look at all that stuff just piled up in there. I mean, like I said, I understand for safety reasons, but I mean, you gotta let people in sometimes, you know, because this is history, and you know you can't deny history. I'm trying to sound smart, guys. Sorry, but it's true. You can't let people not come to their past, because we look to the past to look to the future. That was actually pretty deep in a way. It might have been. I don't know. You guys can determine that. Have the depth of what I say. I'm just trying to sound like an educated guy from Del Barton. I don't care. Yeah, there were some people in the audio you might hear. It doesn't matter. We're doing a documentary. So just all them busted out windows and stuff. The rooms we were in and whatnot. See, I remember, didn't this go to the gym?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the gym. There's somebody's shoe. They still have DirecTV. How about that? Power's still on. Really?
Yeah, it is.
Look at that. That's still going. It just reset itself. How about that? Now watch it. Doing something. I can't zoom. It's not letting me. Maybe one of you guys can tell me what that means. I don't know. I used to be able to read meters, but not anymore. See? It's in the on position. Woo! But this is about it for this one. Looks like a book or something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. And then down this way. I remember one year coming out here with Mr. Glenn Stafford, and I had to take a couple boxes of sugar cubes and make into a pyramid, and I had to spray paint it gold. I think we came out this door, if I'm not mistaken. And I'd love to be able to get in there right now. I mean that way. Obviously I've been in. I really don't care who knows it. This is part of my history, and if they don't like it, then they can screw off. But this is, you know, the hill you come up. Sometimes parents come up this way and turn around to pick up their kids. But we got to go back in now. I see people still like Pepsi. Look at that. That's just chipped away. Everything. I probably say there's been a lot of you come up there and sat down. Yeah, see, look. Look up there. That's where the old breezeway leads to. Well, I guess we're taking a detour of sorts. Honeysuckle. I love honeysuckle. Look at that. Now look up here. You can't see it, but there's a smiley face on that chalkboard. Okay, we're gonna go back down now. We can't get in yet. Sorry guys, we're trying to get on the inside here. Ooh. I remember going down that hallway plenty of times. Yes, I do. Oh my god, I love this. Sorry for the webs and stuff. I really didn't bring my pledge. But look at that. There's nothing there barricading it here. I really wish I could get in here, guys, to show you. Look at that. Let me just stand it here for a second. Give you guys just a second to gaze upon. You know, give you a minute. Maybe some of you are trying to gather up some memories at the moment. Be like, oh my god, I remember turning left here sometimes. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, this first door right here. Right here. It was Miss Jude's room. I think she taught English, if I'm not mistaken, some kind of English type subject. But
And the library was at the end.
yeah, I remember coming down that breezeway. My locker used to be at the end of the hallway there to the left, or was it in the middle? I think it was to the left. I remember that room right there, straight across at the end right here, was study hall. Kind of made me feel a little Breakfast Clubby. I'm not going to lie to you. But there you go. We're going to head back down now. I swear to God, I'm going to try to get in here. I'm not even lying to you.
I ain't let you in there.
I know.
I won't let you in.
It's trying to get you, but
That's where they got nailed or something.
see, look. It's trying to get you.
I said they done it from the inside. See, because they got to put that what's called in it.
Oh, yeah.
That's not right.
That's easy for
You
you.
got it turned off now?
No.
Turned off? Walk back down there.
Yeah. Get a better angle. Sorry, guys. A momentary lapse in judgment. But yeah, there you